Hi, I'm Layne Litzelman with Empowering Empty Nesters. And today I'm going to do something I haven't done yet. I am going to share with you a tool that you can use when you feel like you're stuck and don't know exactly how to move forward. Most of the time, I find in my own life, when I get stuck and don't know which direction, or I'm wrestling between 2 or 3 options and I'm not sure which way to go, usually my issue is that I don't feel like I'm hearing God clearly. I am confused about whether it's His voice or my voice or just the voice of all the noise around me in the world. But usually that is the issue, is that I'm just not quite certain where He's leading me and if I'm hearing Him clearly on where to go next, or if I'm hearing Him clearly when I'm asking for understanding about a certain situation. So a couple years ago, He put it in my heart to put together a book that would help me and would help you just learn how to hear His voice more clearly. It's a book of simple, short thoughts, meditations, usually only a couple sentences long. And the book is called Diving Boards and Trampolines, and I'm not sure how well you can see the picture. There it is. There's the volume 1 is the red, volume 2 is yellow. But diving boards and trampolines refers to a point of transition. You don't live on a diving board. You don't set up camp on a trampoline. Those are simply places that you launch off of to go either higher or deeper, depending on the activity that you're doing. But these meditations are designed to give you a launching point to go into deeper relationship with the Holy Spirit, to go into maybe topics that you haven't thought of asking Him about. Some of them are just simple, most of them, I should say, are just very simple thoughts, very simple sentences. And when I was finishing up the editing of this book, I sat before the Lord and I'm like, God, this is so simple. Don't I need to add more to it? And this is what the Holy Spirit told me. He said, Amy, you be simple so I can be profound. And I have thought of that over and over since that time through the years as I've been teaching or writing or leading worship. Amy, be simple so that God can be profound. So in this simple book, there are 88 of these meditations, and with each one there is a full blank page for you to record what the Holy Spirit says to you about this particular topic. It's kind of like a creative journal. You can write, you can draw, you can paint, you can write a song or a poem or just do bullet points. In my book, when I went through it with groups of ladies, I would sometimes paper clip in photos. I paper clipped in notes I had made from other things. I paper clipped in magazine pictures or articles. I just wrote, I drew. I went through this book with a group of about 16, 18 women. And each week we would take 3 of these meditations and just go before the Holy Spirit, go before the Lord's throne in prayer and worship and in the Word and just in life as we're walking through life. And we would just put these before the Lord and say, what do you have to say to me about this topic or around this thought or theme? And every week I would come back amazed as 16, 18 women would share on the very same sentence or two, but very, very different responses, very personal, intimate responses that the Holy Spirit gave them. One woman said that it took her spiritually and personally to places that she never expected to go. And like I said, there's so many ways that the Holy Spirit speaks. So many times He gives us pictures or gives us ideas or songs. And each week women would come back with artwork, with music, with just written down thoughts that they had of where God was teaching them on these thoughts. So this book is called Diving Boards and Trampolines. I will leave the link down below in the notes under this video, and you can check it out. As an empty nester, this will help you just launch into new territory, new areas. It'll sometimes just get us off of this stalemate place where we don't really know how to move forward. It'll give us a launching pad, a place of transition to hear the Holy Spirit and let Him talk to us about very specific issues. So I pray that you will check this out and that it will help empower you in your empty nest. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.